eventually change and sports betting will become legal. Ernie, back over to you.
And thank you very much for that. Joining me right now is Daniel Etna. He is a sports law partner at Herrick and Feinstein. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's a big subject. You know, we know that New Jersey has been trying to get this passed for some time with no luck. Do you think it ever will happen?
Ernie, I think it's inevitable that sports gambling will eventually become legalized. As was alluded to in the lead-in piece here, NBA Commissioner Silver last November in an editorial estimated the illegal gambling market to be about $400 billion. As they would say in the industry, that's a lot of coin.
A lot of coin.
And it could be a tremendous source of revenue generation going forward. And as you know, the states are constantly trying to find ways to
Well, that's true. You got sagging budgets, you know, and they can tax, you know, on something that's already being done illegally. It is legal in Nevada now. It has been for a while. How is that working out?
Well, it's in Nevada. There are some very tangible benefits from having legalized gambling. There's no state income tax. Nevada residents receive significant property tax rebates. They're able to implement programs for seniors and other types of needy groups out there, and a large part is attributable to the revenue stream that the sports wagering drives, along with the other things such as blackjack.
You know, we know there's still a stigma attached to it that this would be immoral and dangerous and so forth. But let me ask you this. If this thing goes through, let's say we do legalize gambling across the country, what's it going to be like? What do you envision?
Well, I think, first of all, one of the things to remember is that right now, for instance, the NBA and other leagues are in favor of legalizing gambling. They just want to have it on a uniform basis across the country. However, it's not going to be a total panacea. For example, right now, if you go to your bookie and place a bet, you usually have about a week or perhaps a little bit longer to finally settle. So I could be running a negative in my account with my bookie early in the week, and then let's say this Sunday, I put a large wager down on the Jets and they win, and suddenly I'm positive. I don't think that's going to be available under a legalized gambling regime, and that's going to be one of the things that needs to be thought through.
There's a lot to think about there. Senator McCain, I know, is calling for some hearings to talk about this issue. So let's follow that and see what happens.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, Daniel, thank you very much. Daniel Etna.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for your comments. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Well, New York has some of the finest restaurants in the world. We know that. But some chefs have